Red meat has long been the poster child for indulgent eating: juicy steaks, sizzling lamb chops, slow-roasted pork shoulders, all symbols of a meal worth celebrating. But behind the savory satisfaction lies a biochemical consequence that your joints may not be toasting. While beef, lamb, and pork don't top the purine charts like organ meats or sardines, they still pack enough purine content to stir up trouble if you treat them like dietary staples rather than occasional treats. The problem isn't that red meat is inherently toxic. It's that many of us eat it like we're still chasing woolly mammoths. Regular consumption of large portions, think steakhouse servings, barbecues, or 3-meat combo platters, can tip your body's purine processing system into chaos. Your body metabolizes those purines into uric acid, which is fine if you've got an efficient filtration system. But let's be honest, between sedentary lifestyles, borderline hydration, and questionable genetics, many of us don't. So that uric acid starts to accumulate, and when your blood levels get too high, it crystallizes in your joints. Boom. Gout attack. It's not just about frequency either. The portion size matters more than most people think. You could technically get away with a few lean cuts now and then, but if your idea of moderation is a half-pound burger followed by a rack of ribs because it's the weekend, you're playing a dangerous game. Your kidneys can only clear so much uric acid before they start sending passive-aggressive messages in the form of stabbing joint pain. Worse, red meat is often paired with other gout-aggravating offenders. Alcohol, especially beer, joins the party. So does sugar, especially in sauces and marinades. And then you have dehydration, which reduces uric acid clearance, and suddenly your body is stuck with a biochemical traffic jam. You're not just eating meat, you're staging a perfect storm inside your body where uric acid wins and your toe loses. And for anyone thinking, but I eat grass-fed beef, so it's healthy. Yes, it's healthier in some respects, but your joints don't care if the cow did yoga. Purine content doesn't drop just because the animal had a more scenic life. Whether you're eating a fast food double cheeseburger or a free-range lamb shank cooked sous vide, it's still contributing to your uric acid load. Now, the good news. You don't need to go vegetarian to avoid gout. But you do need to treat red meat with a bit more caution, like that friend who's fun to party with but always ends up setting something on fire. Portion control matters. Frequency matters. Hydration, balance, and not pretending your kidneys are immortal also matter. So how much is too much? For most people at risk of high uric acid, too much starts where daily begins. If red meat is on your plate every day, or if your servings consistently exceed 4 to 6 ounces per meal, you're in the danger zone. Not, maybe one day I'll feel something, danger, but wake up in the middle of the night with a foot that feels like it's being stabbed by lava, danger. To sum it up, red meat isn't evil. It's just not as innocent as your taste buds want you to believe. Eat it like a responsible adult, not a medieval warlord. Because no matter how tender that filet mignon is, it won't be worth it if your next big meal is served while you're limping into a rheumatologist's office, holding a bag of frozen peas against your ankle.